It's here, the final season of the Italian Automotive series. Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a brand new festival playlist, Spring Hot Season, the last season of Italian Automotive. Then we're going to be going to Horizon Creatives, which features Event Lab 2.0. Hopefully that doesn't disappoint. Now, with the reward cars this week, I believe these are brand new to Forza Horizon 5 and may even be brand new to Forza Horizon altogether, but that is always confusing, so it is what it is. But there you have the Abarth 124 from 2017 and the Lancia 037. Sounds good, looks good. Let's go to the weekly challenge here. 4-leaf clover. Chapter 1 is always own and drive, but we have the Romeo and Giulia featuring the Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio. Yes. We have a daily challenge, high fidelity. Win a dirt race in the 92 Lancia Delta HF Integrale Evo. There we go. I got it out this time. All right, so we got all that stuff as usual. We're just going to spend some Forzathon points on the spins. It is what it is. Moving on, the next video you're going to see probably tomorrow, if it's not out already, depending on when you're watching this. We have an Apex Racing trial, rush hour, car restriction, Italian modern supercars, the ones you see in the back there behind the Ferrari S1 900. 2 event labs. I'm sure we'll get to those this week. Then we have 3 PR stunts, 2 seasonal championships, and a Horizon Tour. They're sticking the Horizon Tour here. Nice. Treasure hunt, photo challenge. We'll tackle both of them in this video as well. And the Eliminator, I'm sure we'll get to that one at some point. And here's 2 more PR stunts. So today's video, we have the weekly, the daily, the photo, the treasure hunt, and kind of an introduction to the playlist. Friday is going to be the trial, and Saturday will be all 5 PR stunts. So stay tuned to the channel. Make sure you check those out. All right, let's get into it. First, we need to get into this weekly challenge car, the 2017 Alfa Romeo Giulia, which some of these you may have to buy, but I think we have this one. We won this one, right? Alpha. I'm dumb. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we took this one for a test drive already. All right, so the first one, Chapter 1, always super boring. Ronin Drive. There you go. Okay, so now we get into the meat of it. Chapter 2, Gift Horse. With a Ferrari-derived 2.9-liter twin-turbo V6 under the hood, experience the power of over 500 horsepower. What? These things have 500 horsepower stock? You gotta win a drag race. Okay, well, whoops. Let's drive over here and enter into the drag racing festivities. There we go. Now I'm going to try this thing just completely stock. We are sitting at A775. Tab over to the weekly challenge car. I don't know what they're going to put us against. We do have launch control now, which makes the game so much easier and so much more fun to drive rear-wheel drive cars, because basically you would just spin. For guys like me that don't run traction control, launch control is where it's at. I can mitigate tire spin, but the launch is way too hard. It's too hard to be fast. Here we go. Oh, launch control holding us back. So we may have to modify this. We're kind of getting, yeah, crapped on here. Uh-oh. She's pulling. There we go. Literally found another gear. Oh, no, no, BMW, no. Or what is that? Is that another Alpha? Oh my gosh, I got second to an Alpha. Dang it. Thanks for that. Alright, we're just going to restart. We're going to try it again. So basically, with launch control and an automatic, you just hold it. Hold the gas to the floor and, you know. Now how does that guy, he must have modifications. How does he jump out so early? So we're going to draft, is what we're going to do here. And as we start to really pull, I'm going to go over in front of that Giulia. I'm going to cut him off. Yeah, that's right. That's what you get. There we go. Okay. So, we did win with no modifications, which is nice. I like the car in stock form if it's already pretty good. You know what I mean? 2.9 liter, 500 horsepower. How'd I end up here? Goodness gracious. Okay. Chapter 3, Speed with Style. Utilizing carbon fiber parts used throughout the bodywork. The 2017 Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio both looks great and is lightweight. Put this agility to... Okay, 3 stars at speed zones. Cool, cool, cool. Can I do that on the wheel? Probably not. I mean, you could do it, you know. You could just do it one star at a time. We'll give it a shot here. I'll tell you what. We'll hit it with the wheel, and then we'll hit it with the controller. And see which one is better. I don't know if it's my settings or what. But all cars just seem to want to spin out. And then if I pick up the controller, they don't at all. So it reacts and it steers you out in such a different way. And I've seen some people, you know, on TikTok Live or wherever they're streaming or playing. You know, I've seen them be able to drift on the wheel, and I don't know, just could never find the right settings. This is what I've used because I can actually kind of get around with it, but I definitely cannot drift with those settings. All right, so I don't know what I got there. 113. Let's go check with the wheel. So that nets us 2. So we only got to get 1 more. I think that's at 113. Let's try it with the old controller and see how much we can improve. Now, we're not getting much speed going into it. That's probably a waste, but whatever. We'll drive it nonetheless. So coming in from that side, you could probably carry a lot more speed to get your number up. But we already have an inherent advantage here with the controller, so there we go. Level the playing field. Are we going to get 120? Oh, so close. Almost. But yeah, controller's way better. I'm just better. I don't know. Chapter 4. I don't know how to say that. Let's try. Cuore Sportivo. Now with all the power going to the rear wheels, let's see if you can have the skill to control it by earning 50,000 points at drift zones. Back to controller. And let's pick one that's nearby. We're kind of going to be in this region. You know, we did the drag race. We did the speed zone. So let's do an entire drift zone here. And I am going to pump it to a manual. Alright, so this thing is not built to drift. But we'll try here. I got a little taste of it, and I failed the drift zone. So I'm really just going to try to keep it in third here, which is nice about... It did that last time. Dang. Which is nice about the manual. You can select what gear you want to be in and keep it there. Sometimes the manual will let you get to like a third gear per se. It just, if you're spinning, it just stays in first, which is weird. So we got our 50,000 points. Yeah, this thing could be a great drift car, but it is just not in stock form. I don't know what the problem is. It is a little heavier in the rear. It wants to spin out, but it also doesn't want to spin the tires, so... There we go. That was ugly, but Chapter 4 complete. Weekly challenge complete. There you go. 4-leaf clover. I'm going to go back to automatic. And back to the wheel. So we have a daily challenge where we need to win a dirt race in the 92 Lancia Delta HF Integrale Evo. We will get to that. But first, before that, I want to decipher this treasure hunt. Discover the 4-leaf clover, and that's a picture of the car we're in, and that's the name of the weekly challenge, on the highway with a car sporting a badge of the same design. Okay, I don't know what they're talking about other than this. They probably mean this out here on the highway. We're just going to travel here near, and we're going to drive down one of those ramps. It's in the shape of a 4-leaf clover. So that is... I guess we gotta go down here. Alright, so that was super easy. All we had to do was drive over that piece of road in the weekly challenge car. Which here is our treasure chest. Mark it and go nearby. Man, this one was a quick one. I think they made these easier because people must have complained or something. Which, in the days of YouTube, and Google, it's so easy to find things out. You know? Seems like they didn't have to make it that easy. Whoa, oh no, we're going over. Yeehaw! There we go. And there is our chest. We found 100 Forzathon points, which, again, yippee. Let's go. We've got, I know we didn't get a season reward car, but we got the final, which isn't that great, series reward car. So, cool. Moving on, let's do the photo challenge now. Take a photo of any Pagani at the Horizon Festival, Mexico. Man, we are really just kind of sticking around, you know, this part of the map here. So there's Horizon Festival, Mexico. We're going to switch to a Pagani, and we'll take a pic. Then we'll be racing that Lancia. Okay. So, cars, change car. Let's just go crazy. Tab over to Pagani. In the P's. No. P's. No. P. No. Whoops. Pagani. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so here's one of the newest ones from the latest car pack. It is pretty crazy. It is very hard to drive. And it has very loud exhaust. Let's just, I don't know. We'll do it with the controller. There you go. Pagani Huayra R 2022. Satisfying the stuff on the right there for the photo challenge. And here we are. Anyway, here we go. Treasure hunt and photo challenge complete already. Crazy. All right, so let's check out this final challenge of the day, of the video. We need to win a dirt race in the 92. Now here's a trick. If you go to X and then hit A, it'll take you to the manufacturer, which is close to, kinda, Lancia. See how close it is? Oh my gosh. Okay. So this one is the one they want. So I may actually go do my trick I was talking about and take this thing down to C, because we are just over B. So if we can make the wheels heavier or the wheels bigger, whatever, and it's kind of a, we went to upgrade, but we want to downgrade. If we could get a, oh man, coming in at C600. What a build. Let me tell you. This is awesome. As far as C goes, this is probably the best it's going to be. Now, I've been doing this for a little bit. You know, if I play a street race, it is Ruta Norte. And if I'm doing a dirt race now, it's been this one. So, I like to do it, like, just have your one go-to track for each thing, because they're always going to tell you, win a dirt race, win a street race, do this. So, you've got your track that you know by heart, and nobody can mess with you. Alright, so we're up against a couple Celicas there, one without a plate, which is weird. Let's tune the car. Let's check out our gearing. Now, if you see this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a 6th gear, the starting ratio for this is literally off the charts. So we need to bring that 6th gear back. We'll be doing that by going to acceleration side. 124. Our top speed didn't change. We want to go as far as we can to the right with still keeping a 124.7. There's the limit. We'll leave it at 420. Everything else is good. I'm going to apply and use the wheel and hope for the best. So this track here is unique. We have a little asphalt stretch, turn left, we're on dirt for a while, and then we have like a straightaway. You know, no power upgrades here, but I thought this thing in stock form was actually pretty formidable. Got up to 100 pretty easy. So now we have some supporting mods for this style of racing. We use the wing to get that performance index number down, because let me tell you, unless you're really driving a high horsepower, high speed car, the wings don't do much. But they sure change that performance index rating. Especially, we're in C, you know? There's only one class lower. It's not going to change much. It's not going to hold you back. Now, if you're going for, like, you know, a minute type thing, like a, you know, I don't know, like a danger sign. You want to get a, you know, your new PR. Yeah, you can change things like wings and stuff like that, but most of the time you're going to be using, you know, really fast cars like the Jesco, unless it's like a weekly challenge and it's a certain kind of car, or, you know, A800. But even A800, you might lose the wing and still do good. I don't know. It's a big numbers game, let me tell you. Alright, so we got 2 guys that are blocking us from our daily challenge right now. And we're in this loose stuff. It's pretty much sand out here in this Baja type place. We have a little switchback here, downhill section, and then it is the straightaway. So let's see if we can make this work for us. Yep, there's where the wheel gets stupid. I can't correct in time, and if you add throttle to the mix, you just, yeah, wheel sucks at being fast. Realism is off the charts. Super fun to use a wheel in a racing game, but way faster on controller. Alright, so I can do this as long as there's no like big changes. I can carry my speed through. I can turn. I can do stuff. Remember, hit your checkpoints and maintain momentum. That's the name of the game right here. We want to maintain momentum because that's how we're going to get by these guys. You can block Rubbin's Racing. It's all good. Now, I don't know if I have enough horsepower to really walk away from these guys, but kind of drive, looking at the mini map, you know, looking, seeing if they have a run coming up. There's only 1 guy there, but we're pulling away, I believe. Look at this, a nail biter for a daily challenge. Ah, he wasn't that close. What a cool little car, man. That's awesome. Alright, there you have it. The last one of the day. The 4th challenge we've completed. Now, the weekly challenge, counting that as 1, is, you know, it's a 4-parter. But it was pretty easy as well. There you go. High fidelity complete. So we did a good bit of stuff today. You know, we got our little intro to the festival playlist. We'll be coming back tomorrow with the trial. And the next day, all 5 PR stunts. Thank you guys for watching so much. And I will see you in the next one. Later.